right, everybody, welcome back to another episode of Jabba's Dungeon Podcast. We are here with Tyler, Avery, Chad, and myself. Hello, and happy Valentine's Day. This will come up on Friday, but Valentine's Day is tomorrow, so happy
Happy,
Valentine's Day.
happy.
The most commercial of holidays, and what we celebrated with in honor of this occasion was the movie that came out last year, if you want to call it that, a movie. Hard Eyes.
It was a movie.
A movie. You know,
Hard Eyes made me want to drink, so that's what I'm doing now.
the beginning wasn't bad. And then the rest of the movie started flowing, and I was like, oh no. What's happening, you know?
I personally thought the beginning was fucking atrocious.
Really didn't. Well, okay, so I will reword that. I did not like the two married people. I felt like that was like horrible acting. Um, but I liked it when he like shoved his machete thing through the camera guys. That was like the part I liked. Just like him chasing after the girl. The marriage shit was cringy as fuck.
I was like in that opening sequence, I couldn't gauge how corny and goofy it was going to get. So watching it, I thought, oh, we're going into this like schlocky, dumb vibe. But I feel like once it kept going a little bit and it just characters just felt that annoying modern day BS, and that's why I was like, I don't think that there's going to be much substance here other than just the kills and a cool character design. So
I don't know. He kind of reminded me of like the Collector in a weird way. I
With
didn't.
his like mask and stuff, I
Yeah,
could see that.
I didn't really vibe with the mask so much because like I mean like how they say it in the movie, he only like kills on Valentine's Day, and he's very gimmicky.
He was like, his mask was like giving emoji to me.
Yeah,
Like for a split second, I was like, this is a kind of a cool mask, but then I immediately thought of the Hard Eyes emoji, and I was like, well, there it
when
goes.
I like overall the character design, but whenever later on when he has the night vision or when the eyes light
Eyes,
up,
yeah.
that's when I was like, I don't know about that.
I think it's kind of neat in a way, but it's also like at that point in the movie, that was about halfway in the movie, and I'm not gonna lie, that's whenever I started checking out. It was bad. Like I'm not gonna lie, this is probably the worst movie we've covered in a while. I can't even remember when the last really bad one was for me. I mean, like Captain America in 1990 springs to mind, but I feel like there
But
might have
that,
been something in between
well,
that.
but I feel like that movie's differently
different
bad.
time.
It's definitely, but here's the thing, and you were like talking, Tyler, about
Hmm.
the kind of like acting in it. It's interesting how when a movie takes place in like a modern day and they have like modern day lingo, it feels dated in a weird way. Like it already feels you're just like meh. When they're talking about like they're saying like toxic and fucking like some other bullshit in it that's just like what are we doing?
And I feel like maybe, 15 years or something from now, we go back and watch movies from this time period. It may, I don't know if it's going to make it age worse or age better. Because, I mean, obviously, you watch a movie from the 80s and they use 80s lingo and stuff. It's a charm. But obviously, modern day, it almost feels like it's just, I roll my eyes the moment I hear, like, wow, I just got 10 million hits on Instabook. And
Or like referencing Bumble. like
yeah,
like that's what I'm saying. And there's good movies that take place in the modern day, but they just don't like go hard on like the oh, we got to relate to the teenagers that are going
yeah,
to be watching this.
we have to make sure that our entire cast has like TikTok faces or like
Yeah.
just modern day influencer. It was giving to me Blumhouse when Blumhouse is slightly okay.
Yeah.
I just kind of
I I thought that fucking guy, the main guy, was like atrocious, especially like talking about this like corny ass dialogue. What springs to mind is whenever he was like, "These muscles aren't made for fighting, they're for cuddling." I'm just like, "Oh, brother."
and the thing like he is. I like him so much in Scream, like the newer movies, and then so he seeing the cast list for this one, I was like, oh okay, and I was not vibing with this character. And I think the main girl's also from
She's in Totally Killer.
yeah, which I don't remember anything really about that one either. But
Yeah, this is going in like the same memory bank as that for me. Chad, what do you think, baby boy?
I pretty much agree with everything. Like, it's a very forgettable movie. The only thing that I enjoyed was the kills. And like there was parts of the movie where like I'm watching and I'm like, you're telling me like there's no one else around at this time? Like when they were in the police station, like there was only like six of them in the building, and I'm like, you can't tell me there's no one else that's somewhere around this building. Or even like the carousel part, like they were running down a street in the middle of like what, Seattle? There's got to be
Yeah.
someone walking the street too.
I enjoyed I guess trying to blend the tone of doing a rom-com with a slasher. I do think that, especially when we get to the scene where they've separated after the first killer reveal, and she does the whole thing where she second guesses herself, and then like, I want to go find him, and her friend is like naming off. Like, it felt very forced, but I also enjoyed it when she's like,
Was it giving Bridget Jones to you?
yeah, yes, she's like, go find your lover in Notting Hill and have crazy, stupid love. And, like,
Actually,
yeah, love,
like
yeah.
when that was happening, I was ready to fucking just find the nearest gun. Like I was like, "Oh my God, this is
But like,
awful."
but it's like I was finding that entertaining in like the rom com sense because it's at
Yeah.
least. But I was sitting there also. I'm like, please don't say another one, and then she'd say another one. I'm like,
See, like what? How did you feel about that, Avery? Because I felt like it was obviously intentionally trying to be like that Hallmark kind of like goof, like rom-com type shit, but it also felt like it wasn't like I don't know. It didn't feel self-aware enough. It also just kind of felt like it was just poop butt.
it felt like it was Scream tacked onto a Hallmark movie.
See, I feel like honestly that's the best explanation for it because I was trying to the whole time you guys were talking because I told them before we started, Brandon, I got it to like exactly midway today because I was just like, oh god, I gotta sludge through this fucking thing. It just I liked the kills like y'all are saying, but I didn't like the dialogue. It was like sludging through mud every time they would talk, and I'm just like, oh my god, shut up! When's something gonna happen? Because it really did. It felt like whenever the hard eyes stuff wasn't happening, it felt like we were in a Hallmark movie. It was so fucking boring and so lovey and cringy. I was just like, God damn, when are you two gonna fucking die, dude? Like, but yeah, but I think you guys put it perfectly. It's a Hallmark Scream like movie, and I was trying to find that fucking word, and you guys perfectly did it.
I feel like it doesn't help that the two main people, the girl and the guy, just have no chemistry. I
No,
just feel like they're just reading like quips that you would hear from like The Office the entire time. Like this dude is the quirkiest dude you'll ever meet, like cracking like one-liners as he's like actively in a hospital that's or in a police station that's getting like fucking terrorized as he's chained to the table. It was just I don't know. Their
it
whole relationship, I just did not care.
it was whenever they would talk to each other, it felt so bland to me. If they were both like so straight faced and so just kind of boring, it was just like it doesn't really make you feel anything. It just kind of makes you feel like, oh, these two people are randomly talking these lines and nothing's drawing you in.
And like I could get it if it had more to offer because the characters are so basic. The girl is I never want to let my guard down. I don't believe in love. And the guy is like, well, I believe in love. I just haven't found the right one, and you're the right one. And it'd be cool if like maybe it was more like in kind of like an aesthetic of like a 70s or 80s slasher movie, but it really does feel like like just the most basic premise of a Valentine's Day horror movie. It doesn't offer anything that I don't know that appealing to me in the aspect of just like a horror movie. Like, it pisses me off because there's just like nothing for me. I didn't care about any of the kills. I didn't care about any of the characters.
I even felt, of course, it follows the Scream tactic where once you get the killer reveals and then you look back at how brooding and like aggressive the killer is, and you're like, but you're telling me that these people are in the costume. Like
That Asian dude, I think his character's name was David.
Mhm.
That was really like the shit that they pull where it's like, hey, this character that had one scene, it was him.
He gave me like Scooby Doo vibes,
Yeah,
like
he had
really
one
bad
scene.
Scooby Doo villain vibe.
Okay, so,
So-
and I don't know who the first guy that got caught was. Who was that supposed to be?
I don't
The
know.
one at the drive-in theater.
Yeah.
That was just like their like throuple extra guy that they have in their couple.
But did he have a scene prior to that?
Nope.
Then what
From what I
the
can remember,
fuck?
no, I don't
Yeah,
think he had a scene.
because they were all like, "Who is this guy?" And I had no recollection. I was ready for the movie to tell me, but
I mean, like the detective lady, obviously, I thought she was sus, but like the IT guy that has like the one scene earlier on, I'm like,
and they're playing it for laughs. They're like, "Yeah, I'm the IT guy," but it's also like this lady cop has been like thirsting over some dick the entire movie. So like, why would she be doing that if she's like been in a relationship with this IT guy? Right? It's like a long, like they've been together for a while.
I think they said 10 years
Yeah,
because like they met
and
online, and then like the third person joined because they were like a super fan. And
did you all, Avery, did you make it to that fucking Hobbs and Shaw joke? Like, what is this? They made a Hobbs and Shaw joke, bro.
When was that?
It was like when it was when the dude got arrested because they thought he was hard eyes, and they were questioning the girl. The two cops were questioning the girl in the back of the ambulance, and she was like, Hobbs and Shaw? Like Hobbs and Shaw the movie? And they're just like, oh, well, I don't know. I'm just like, what the fuck is this? That's what I'm saying. This is like so like 2025 schlock.
So I think like 47 minutes. Or 47 minutes left. I did see like the part where they put him in the cop car, and it was like a little bit after that. Yeah, that was.
You were probably zoned out. Don't blame you.
I was on the couch watching it and dealing with the kids, but I probably did like miss that. That is
Yeah.
pretty cringy.
Consider yourself lucky.
so this is
Yeah.
better than My Bloody Valentine?
No. And I don't even think the OG My Bloody Valentine is that good, but it probably is like fucking cinema compared to this. Bro, did I say that it is not better or it is better?
It was better. You said it would be a masterpiece compared, but buddy.
I'm saying that I think My Bloody Valentine is better than this. Is that why you left?
No. It definitely is.
Then why'd you leave?
You don't like the original My Bloody Valentine. That hurts.
Oh no, I mean not really, but comparatively to this, I mean I love the OG compared to this.
That's what I love to hear.
How you feel about the remake?
I haven't seen it.
All I know is it's got the supernatural guy in it.
It's got that and a very extensive topless scene.
Might have to watch it. Might be on my radar now.
I would say of all the 2000s like horror remakes
Hmm.
that I've seen, that is probably the worst one.
Texas Chainsaw 3D is right there.
That was
It's right there.
2010. That was 2010s.
And My Bloody Valentine was probably 2009 or 2010.
I think it was 2009 or 10.
I feel like they're almost pretty adjacent though, but I've heard it from everything I've heard about it. It's pretty bad.
It's abysmal.
Hmm.
It
Like Hard
also
Eyes.
that Bloody Valentine remake almost felt like it was supposed to be a Sci-Fi Channel horror movie.
Nice.
Not 5 days, brother.
My final thoughts on Hard Eyes is it feels like an AI generated movie. I hate to say that, but it does. I would not recommend it unless you are just utterly bored out of your fucking mind and don't have anything else to do. Maybe watch it while you're doing like laundry or something.
Or if you're just like teasing a can or something like that, you know what I'm saying?
If you're mouth fucking a can.
No viewer will get
then-
that, but at least we will. So.
If you
Any
actually wanna
other
know the inside joke,
any other final thoughts, closing arguments?
I think it was a pretty big waste of time, to be honest. I thought it would be more than it was, but
See, I'd heard mixed things on it, and I was just like, I don't know how people can kind of enjoy this.
yeah.
So,
Are they having a part 2? Is that ever been confirmed?
I was just about
Oh.
to say, I think they are. I think it's already confirmed.
Ooh.
And like the part that made me depressed, like I wanted to put in the letterbox review that this movie made me depressed, but the reason why it made me depressed was because we're missing out on like all these OG classic slashers and we're getting this shit. Like there's no Friday the 13th, there's no
No.
Nightmare on Elm Street. We're
Jason's
getting
a fucking
fucking Hard Eyes, bro.
Jason's an advertisement for beer nowadays, and Freddy, I
Yeah.
mean, he's a fucking wherever he is, you know. Michael is retired, so I mean, fucking hell, old home.
Also, the HEK, that just gave me like the ick. They were trying to like let him be fucking like BTK.
Yeah, when they did the abbreviation, I thought that was stupid as fuck.
the one it crossed my mind watching it whenever he's on the phone with the main girl when he's like, "Oh, I've got him locked in here." His voice was giving to me Riddler from the Batman.
Nice. Oh yeah, where he had like that voice modifier on.
Yeah, yeah.
What would y'all give it out of 10 Rancors?
I would give it the Rancor that is lodged underneath the sliding door in Return of the Jedi.
You know that I got like a cool visual when you did that. That would be cool if we had like an actual like thing of like a dead one to a live one, and that was like the 0.
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah.
I think I agree with you. What about you guys?
I feel like I was too generous.
You were. This guy, all right, this is what I was going to say. This guy gave Hard Eyes the same rating he gave One Battle After Another, everybody.
We cannot. You can't put these in the same fucking thing, brother.
So I should take down my rating of One Battle After Another to a 2 also?
Right. Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
You rated Hard Eyes a 3, did you not?
I did. That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
I'll
that's
do.
what I thought.
So I'm going to mark that down to 2 and then also probably move
Right.
One Battle
Yes.
After Another to 2.
And Battle
Well, yes.
Brothers, good,
So
good, bro. It's
Mexican
good.
hairless.
Lockjaw, bro. What do you ask? Do you like black girls or something?
I love them. Oh my goodness. I'm
Like,
ready for the Oscars.
man.
Ready to see that shit.
So,
Tyler, a movie I would recommend that I think you would like that I watched recently is If I Had Legs, I Would Kick You. I feel like you would like that.
Valid. Why so?
It well, it kind of gave me a panic attack most of the way through. Um, it feels like super surreal. It's got Conan in it. Conan is a psychiatrist in it, and the main actress is the mom from the Insidious movies. Rose Byrne, I believe her name is, and she's very good in it. I think she has a good chance of winning the Oscar for this year.
I'll have to check. What's it on?
I had to rent it, but I would say it would probably make it to some kind of streaming service
I think it
before
was
award season.
Peacock or HBO Max because I've seen it on one of those two, but I can't remember which one.
Yeah, I thought it was either coming to something really soon, or it might have been on something by the time I had already rented it.
Just don't decide to mention that ASAP Rocky is in it.
Yeah, he's actually pretty good in it. I mean, that's why I mean, like, I didn't even think of it because he was pretty just normal guy.
It's on HBO.
Good album. HBO.
Yep.
ASAP Rocky. Check him out. Spot on the pod. Have you all been watching anything recently or been playing anything recently since the last time we recorded?
Same stuff. Been
um,
watching Hunter x Hunter, playing Rivals.
Jeff, the shark.
Hey, I'm a different healer this time.
I haven't really been watching anything recently. I've been watching the James Bond movies that I've said prior. I have been trying to like catch up on some like old shows. I've been thinking about continuing X Files. I love that show. Um, I last night I watched Creep Show 2, and that was pretty decent. I like stuff like that where it's like different stories within. It was kind of weird, off topic. Same thing though, but it's like where it doesn't have the like skeleton guy, but it has like a cartoon version of it, and it was like mixed in with the real life. Very strange, but kind of cool. And then I've been kind of browsing Netflix. I want to kind of get more into watching movies. Like I love movies, but I want to get more into it.
Tyler, you?
I've been wanting to try to finish the Nightmare franchise rewatch.
Yeah, you've been going pretty hard on that.
I've started part 4 and I'm about halfway through, I think.
Never made it to that one.
I've only watched the like
First
first
three.
two. Oh, first 3.
Mhm.
Rewatched Before Sunrise last night. That's honestly maybe we should have probably covered it instead of Hard Eyes.
Before Sunrise? Hard Eyes.
Hard Eyes. For a Valentine's Day movie.
Did you cry?
Well, Before Sunrise doesn't make me cry. That one just makes me feel like all lovey-dovey, like
Horny.
yeah, like everything's good in the world.
Mhm.
It's the last one is the one that just makes me depressed.
Yeah.
So
You know,
Julie
I
Delphi in
it.
Before Sunrise is fucking gorgeous.
What is it?
I said Julie Delphi in Before Sunrise and all the movies. She is a gorgeous lady.
you guys like watch like dramas and stuff, and like sad movies.
Hmm?
Do you guys like watch that type of stuff, like sad movies, dramas, and whatnot?
Yeah. And I would say Before, like the Before trilogy is definitely like a good representation of those like drama, romance kind of.
It's that movie trilogy is basically 95% just dialogue conversation about
Mhm.
life.
I just can't get into like this type of movie. I don't like being sad. I don't.
Yeah, but like he said, to his point, Before Sunrise is like just a real like it feels like you're just hanging out with some people. I mean, you're definitely the third wheel, but like it's just so like crazy how like real everything feels and just how like natural everything comes. I think for most of those movies, they like wrote their own kind of scripts for like what their characters would say and like the conversations they would have.
That's pretty cool. I mean, like it's not me judging or anything. I just think it's, like I just couldn't ever get into it because I don't know, could never get into it, and I don't like feeling like that. I guess.
Well, it's like that trilogy. Uh, it's really special in the sense of you take the director's personal experience that he had that he based the first movie off of, which I won't get into all of that. But if you want to look into it, it's pretty sad and inspiring, but sad.
Yeah, if it sounds interesting, I definitely say anybody check it out. They're really good movies. Have you been watching any shows or anything like that, Tyler?
Not like anything new, just kind of like rewatching stuff as we like eat dinner or
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Um,
We're almost done watching Andor, like Michaela and I. We got 2 more episodes left of season 2.
nice.
I've enjoyed that.
We finished up on Mando season 2
Stop there.
couple weeks back.
I second that.
Yeah, but I think we're gonna try and continue a little more. But I've been kind of taking a pause on movies just because I feel like I've been playing games more recently than I have.
Oh, that's
And I've also single player games. And I've also been watching a lot of The Walking Dead. I talked a little bit about that. It's going to be actually on the next podcast, which is kind of strange
isn't it
because we're out of
great?
order.
Isn't it
We're out of
great?
order.
We got
So this is the
2.
first time I'm talking. This is the first time I'm talking about it. I've been watching The Walking Dead, and dude, I forgot how good of a character Michonne is. Michonne, Peak, uh, Herschel, R.I.P., Governor, fuck you, bitch. And I just beat Resident Evil 2 for the first time. I beat Leon's campaign. And I had a hard lesson in. I just realized why my background looks so off. It's because I didn't have my light. I realized, you know, how hard and easy it is to just fuck up your like inventory management towards the end of the game because I had no healing items and I had like the third and final battle with Billy and he was like his big fucking like monster form and I couldn't even get past him because I was one hit. I was like already in red health. I was one hit and it was very soul crushing to have to switch to assisted, but I had to, and I couldn't switch back. And I was like, I hate my fucking life. I felt like that was such a chud moment.
Oh,
But I'm a big pussy, so I'm proud of myself for finishing it. And I think I'm going to try and play through Claire's campaign as well. And I have Resident Evil 3 on order.
3's a good one.
Something kind of crazy about Resident Evil. Today there was actually a leak, I think on a ESRB with the website for Resident Evil 5. So everyone's thinking that is the next remake that'll be coming out in the next couple years.
Would be kind of nuts. I mean, it is a dated game.
What, 2010, I think, is when 5 came out? So,
It does need updating because you can't move when you shoot in that one. I'm pretty sure it's still the same like aim. You're
I
standing
believe
still.
so.
So it's like they
The
definitely could tweak it.
the videos I've watched, the aiming in that game looks so odd.
It is.
Like, I don't know what it is. It just looks really like kind of alien to me. But surprisingly enough, like looking through like all the like kind of mainline games, they're all surprisingly like easy to access as far as like you can buy 5 and play it, you can buy 6 and still play it. So
Every
kinda
game
neat.
is pretty much on like Steam at this moment. I think maybe Resident Evil 1 isn't, but there's other websites you can get it on. So like they are, like you said, pretty accessible to get. So possible playthrough of Resident Evil 5 coming if Avery, possible.
I'm gonna get it on payday. I said it like 2 paydays now. I will, bro. I'm sorry.
Dude, I'll gift it because I really want to see that. Because I remember when I was a kid, I watched SSOH play with Lazy Canuck on the Resident Evil 5 co-op campaign. Had no frame of reference for the older games. I just watched it because I thought it was cool, and I feel like it's kind of a more underrated game in the franchise.
It is. I
I
used
love
to
that.
play it with my mom.
I love that one clip of like these two friends playing it, and it's like, man, this feels modded. Did you mod it or something? And it switches right over, and it's just Master Chief and Laura Croft standing there. That's
I've seen that one,
hilarious.
yeah.
It's like, wait a second, that doesn't look like Shiva.
It's definitely one of my favorites.
Also more Avery mom lore. The fact that y'all play co-op on Resident Evil 5 is fucking tough.
She's the one that really truly got me into gaming growing up. Like she would play Gears of War. She got me into Halo, Call of Duty. Dude, like just such a large amount of. She don't play really much anymore, but she was really a big gamer when I was growing up, and we'd play stuff together, like Lego games and all that. We played through, I think, Resident Evil 5. There's probably a whole bunch more, but yeah, like the main core games that I played, my mom was the one that got me into them. So.
Who's your favorite Resident Evil character, Chad?
Can we be basic and say Leon or
Right, I mean, I don't know, just whatever comes to mind.
probably as like protagonist, probably Leon.
Basic bitch.
Favorite side character, I'd have to go with maybe Barry, which I think he's in what, 2 or 3? 3. So
He's a long hair.
I mean, he's the like heavier set kind of man. So
I was wrong.
You don't have very many protagonists to choose from in Resident Evil except Chris, Claire,
Ethan.
Ethan.
How about Pop the Chub whenever Ada showed up in the RE2 remake?
Leon
just
is
me.
like such a good character, dude, all around. So it's really hard to like not pick him. I really like Chris. That's why like 5 is one of my favorites. I like playing as Chris.
But I feel like he's kind of like, I feel like they kind of done him a disservice in 7 and 8.
So I haven't played Village yet. I know that it's been like mixed feelings with him in that one. Didn't he kind of like? I've been spoiled of it already.
What's your feelings on it, Chad? As the OG.
I hated him in 7 because his design looked horrible, and that was not Chris Redfield. 8, it was okay. He was better. Still wasn't the greatest, but he was okay.
Character writing wise?
He was better. I mean, he really showed up in 7, except the DLC.
Mm.
He was better, I think, in 8 in the ending. Near the beginning, it was just kind of like, whatever, like, he's here, this is what he has to do, but...
I mean, I definitely feel like they were trying to, like, intentionally throw you off a little bit with how he was interpreted in the beginning. I've been watching videos kind of people talking about, like, the production behind 6 and how it was received and stuff, and people kind of going over, like, the 3 campaigns, and... It's just wild how much stuff they try to pack into that game.
It was a cool concept. I really did enjoy like how they try to do 3 different campaigns, and they were, I think, all like 7 or 8 hours long. Like some of them can go even longer. But I just don't like the story was well written, and there's the whole thing with like the president and running through that. It's a mess.
I'm really excited for Requiem.
We got like 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we can get through 5 before then, and
I hope so.
What's the order for that one? What? So is this like so long after like 7 or 8, or?
This is after 8. I don't know exactly how long after. I can't remember if they probably said, but.
So I think somebody was like tallying up like what his age is supposed to be. Leon's supposed to be like in his 50s in this game.
Kind of looks like it. I mean, with the pictures, he looks like an old man.
I'm glad he still has his luscious locks.
It takes about 7 years after RE8.
So I wonder if it's like
Damn.
if you have to play 8 or play 7 to play 8.
Would
Do you said
have
play
to play.
7 to play 8?
8 to play 9. I'm sorry.
I would say probably not.
So I'm trying to reach here. I mean, like, it will have some relevance, but I don't think it's going to be, like, very tied together, because, I mean, Ethan's story's over.
Right.
I still
So-
need to play it anyway.
So,
I need to stop.
Oh, you definitely need to you definitely still need to play it. I mean, it's a wild game as far as like the horror and action and just everything that they throw at you at once.
Yeah. Once I complete 4, I'm gonna move on to that as a let's play. But I do want to do 5 with Chad. Like that's a big one that I really want to do. Even if I'm still like releasing 4, I would like to still do 5. So.
I really want to see 5 with you all. I think that'd be fun.
I'll say, depending on how fast we get through 5, we could always, move to 6 too later on. So, run through all 3 campaigns.
Yeah, I'm down.
Because I think on Steam they're like $10.
They're probably super cheap. I'd be poor.
Get it?
Like Resident Evil 5's like fucking $10. I can't do it this week.
I'm sorry.
I think I looked before. I think it was 20.
It was 20.
Oh shit! I was gonna say on PlayStation Store, it's like dirt cheap.
On like the Plus, like I got the PlayStation Plus stuff. I can play it for free, but I don't think it's crossplay or anything.
It is $20 on Steam. It came out in 2009.
Bro, that's a crazy price for 2009 game. But it is like
You got a PS5, Avery.
I know, but like I don't know if he's gonna be able to play it like that or how our recording would be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would probably not say it's crossplay from 2009.
It'd probably be more difficult to do it on the PS5 than it would just to kind of do it on Steam and have OBS open.
Hey, I know a website to get it cheaper. Not shouting out though, not sponsored.
So, do you all want to talk about this new Marvel Rivals wave, or not Marvel Rivals, Marvel Legends wave that just dropped with the Secret Wars like Series 2, and then that Maximum Thor?
New Daredevil.
Look at the Sean Dad.
How did you all feel about the Secret Wars series? Because the only one that really like was kind of peeking my bum was the Daredevil, but I didn't love the black double D's on his chest. I didn't end up getting it.
I mean,
don't
I
like
feel
the
like
black D's, brother?
I don't know. I feel like maybe if it was like just like a darker red, I don't know.
well, it's like I think to have a comic old school version of Daredevil back out there and available for people is nice. But like you said, I'm not a fan of the added, which I would actually probably need to look up what he looks like in the Secret Wars comic run. But I'm not a fan of the black lines, like I said, on the boots or on the gloves. The chest doesn't bother me too much, but I feel like when I think of Daredevil, I usually just think of a red logo on top of the red suit.
We agree.
So, I mean, but to have, a more retro Daredevil's nice. I do feel like with that figure, he is lacking accessories, in my opinion. I know they're probably including those little character puck looking things as an accessory, but he comes with like just his stick, the like
The like
effect piece,
sensing.
yeah, and then like 2 alternate hands And I feel like if we didn't get that like character puck, you'd probably get like another set of hands or something. But
Yeah, it'd be nice to have like a head, like I don't know, like maybe a maskless head or something like that.
So
Or the
didn't the
screaming
first run
head or
of like
something.
the Secret Wars ones come with an extra head? Like the Cap, the Spider-Man,
Captain
the
America
Wolverine.
did,
Spider-Man
yeah.
did.
I did like this new Daredevil. He has kind of like what the Black Series is kind of doing on a lot of recent modern figures, where they put like open hands, but they're like you can also kind of use them as like force effect. This Daredevil, like one of the hands is like C gripped, but these two fingers are out, so you could have him doing like some kind of like hand,
Like
but
throwing
like
Billy Club
yeah,
hand, yeah.
adds like a little bit of an effect to it. So I think that's cool. The only other one I really have anything to talk about, I guess, would be the Spider-Man.
Okay, same. And I'm glad, I think Avery, I think you said like fucking ill or something. Because when I saw that, I was just immediately like, "Nah."
What
That
the
like did
fuck?
nothing for me.
It's so stupid looking, dude. Like it's so like there. I
What
think
I was gonna say, what is it about it? Because like I immediately saw it and was just like, "Meh."
I'm guessing it's. I don't like how it's just like it's gooey on him, and like there's a little bit on his face mask. Like I get it. It's about like when he first encounters the suit. But why do we need a figure of it? I mean, like it's you've already done the regular suit, and you've already done. I think you may have not done the Secret Wars regular suit, but the black suit you did it. Like, why do we need like a half? I don't like. It just looks stupid to me.
This is another one where I'm looking at the accessories, and all he comes with is two fisted hands on the figure by default, one open hand, and one flipping hand,
I just.
and then goo,
I
a
think.
little dot of the goo.
Okay, so what is that little dot thing? So I was looking at that picture, and I was like, what the fuck is that little like black thing? Where does that go?
From the pictures on like Amazon, you just like set it like beside of him, like it just fell off. Like there's a picture on the floor.
That's
Goo accessory.
one little accessory that's gonna get lost to people's carpets and
It
floors.
doesn't look like anything. It don't even look like a goo thing. Like, I don't. That's. I kept looking at it earlier, and I was like, what the fuck is that?
Like the only figures in this wave, I feel like they went hard on was Falcon.
Falcon did have a lot of stuff with him that looked really good.
Like he's got the wing pieces, alt hands, and those are big like pieces. And then
Red Wing.
I don't, yeah,
I was
I
magic.
not
think
gonna.
I think I'm just slightly casual because like some of those like side characters that I don't like, I've never really like read anything with them like being that big in. Just really never do anything for me.
I mean,
The only two out of this wave that like I'm considering possibly picking up would be Falcon and maybe Magic because I do like Magic and I'd like to have one in my little collection. I don't know if there's any other
Magic's
better ones out there, but that was the first one I've seen.
I'm not familiar if there'd be any other magics, but this one's gonna be probably the most articulated.
it looks really
yeah.
good. That's that one I got because I'd like to grow my X Men more. But Absorbing Man was really cool to see because he does have like a good bit of dialogue in the comic. Plus, you can have him going against like really anybody. Like he was a big part of the Hulk comic that I read. So I was thinking about getting him. The only two that I got was Magic and Daredevil. I do agree with Tyler about like the black lining. I don't really mind the black double D's, but the black lining was just like meh. It just felt like they put it there to separate it from like the original releases of just having like regular Daredevil, like red Daredevils. Um, and what was he? Constrictor.
Yeah, I'm looking him up because I've never heard of this guy.
He was in a lot of X Men comics, not X Men, Logan comics. He fights Logan a lot. Um, he's pretty cool. Like I was really tempted to get Absorbing Man. I think I did pre-order Absorbing Man actually. Constrictor, I was thinking about it because he looks really cool. But out of that whole wave, the ones that I think are the best personally are Magic, Absorbing Man, and Daredevil.
So I was looking through here and I found a comic book variant cover of Secret Wars, and it is like a play on like this retro.
Oh yeah. Does he have
He
black
does
lines on him?
on the boots, yes. On the gloves, no.
Oh, do you think there was like an original figure like that?
That's what I want to see if I can find.
I mean, I don't mind it. Like, it's cool to still have a Daredevil. Like for the longest time, I was gonna you know, find another one. And Tyler had one, but like they're just releasing this one. Like, but yeah. While you guys are looking that up, if you're still viewing it right now, make sure to subscribe and to like and to share. The most important one out of all of those, though, is subscribe because we do release a lot of good content.
And to clip and clickbait, is this the best Marvel Maximum Series figure so far? Thor, just announced. And as I've been looking at him more and more since we've been on here, I'm starting to like him a little more. He's starting to grow on me a little bit. I hate his little fuck ass like hair he's got going on, but he's kind of growing on me.
The hair is kind of ugly in a weird way. I do like.
There is a thin black line on the
Yep.
glove.
Hmm. Wow.
Um, that Thor goes kind of hard. The more I look at it, I love how they got the frog Thor. I love that. Now they
The
need to
wired cape.
the wired cape was crazy.
It's like we're talking about, I forget if you are recording or not. I would have liked a more classic Thor, but I still do like this one. I'm just debating on if I want to get him or not.
So what version was this again? I'm forgetting. My phone died. What version of this was he?
It almost seems like kind of like a more like modern kind of iteration.
See, I'm gonna feed the cats really quick because they're hungry.
They're ganging up.
Yeah, I am wondering what that's kind of based off of. Chad, see if you could look that up.
I think
Kind
it's
of lost where we're at. We'll be looking at.
the newest Thor.
Yeah, what the new maximum Thor is based off of, if you can, sir.
Yep.
The more I look at it, I really like his like armor, like his whole like costume does go pretty hard. I just never been like that big of a Thor guy, but he looks pretty fucking badass.
I've been reading a lot of the newer runs recently. I've been really enjoying him. Um, Gosh, I mean, if you got like half, and then it's still good to have him as like just like an Avenger. So
Hmm.
I think it's definitely a sick fucking figure. I just don't know how. I mean, his hair will cover it, but the faceplate thing that they're doing, like where they're like, let's experiment. I'm just like, because Superman has a faceplate, and it's so noticeable.
I do feel like with this one, it would be better, like you said, because of his hair and everything.
Yeah, yeah.
This store is based off a design from 2007 by Michael, and I don't even know how to pronounce his last name.
Might be something I have to read.
Yeah.
It is on, I think, uh, Marvel Unlimited.
Oh, they got everything.
So,
They got everything. That's like
And it comes with Frog Thor.
my nightly Bible is Marvel Unlimited. I just like whip that sucker open. Um, one that into transition. One thing that I'm super excited for is Bullseye, and I'm forgetting his name. Muse, dude, that pack looks so fucking good. And they had one picture where it was with the Daredevil, and with both of them fighting, and it looked great. It was super cool.
I figured you'd be a fan of that pack. It did look really good, both of the figures.
I love it.
Which pack?
Don't tell it. The Bullseye.
Yeah.
I was hoping you guys wouldn't talk about it yet.
I just picked it
Oh,
up.
we just got on it,
just
yeah.
talked about it.
Well, before we fully move on to it, what do you think, Tyler? Maximum Thor? What are you feeling about it?
I'll have to probably weigh my options on other variants of Thor.
I wonder how much it would be. Maximum Thor cost?
I would say less than Hulk, but more than Spider-Man,
50.
because he's a bigger, bulkier character than Spider-Man.
Yeah.
But he's not Hulk large, so I
Oh.
could see he'll either be Spider-Man cost or just slightly more.
Pre-orders February 25th.
Yep.
Bullseye 2-pack. Let you boys get into it.
Shit.
I really love it. I love
No. I love.
how Muse looks. I did not expect to get Muse. When I first looked at it, I thought it was a Daredevil TV show pack. And then what is it?
Like I've seen people kind of throw around the idea that they think that there was supposed to be a live action 2-pack, and they like reuse the packaging of sorts.
I mean, I saw a picture somewhere that they showed where exactly that design of Bullseye came from, and it was from an actual comic. I don't understand why we only got the Punisher and Daredevil from the show, because I feel like you could have sold Muse and you could have sold Bullseye, of course. But maybe in season 2 we'll get that. I don't know. I hope so. We get more figures out of that show, because I would like a new Kingpin and Muse and Daredevil. Like not now Muse, but Bullseye. Because I mean, like I've started to kind of like collect the live action in some way. Like my collection right now is split.
He's
between...
back. I said you're back. A couple months ago, you swore off on the live action.
Whoa.
Rewind the tape.
So yes, okay. If you're a viewer that haven't listened or knew, I sold all my stuff. A lot of the stuff I gave to Chad on his back of his.
This is long-term storytelling, viewer.
Yeah.
He's gonna.
This is character growth.
Yeah.
He's gonna steal the figgies from Chad.
Well, it's like I was like wanting. I don't know. I was feeling like I'm buying too much. I'm doing too much of this collecting, and then once I sold it all, I was just like, I kind of like miss buying that type of stuff, and like it is a part of like my childhood and like me, because I'm always reading comics and stuff. So I was like, fuck it, I'll just redo my collection. Not that exact different ones, but. And I didn't really like the live action ones, and then I started getting ones that are newer, and I was like, fuck, these are actually kind of better than the shitty ones that we had prior. Because the Punisher figure is fantastic, the Daredevil figure is fantastic, and then I got the Fantastic Four and all them, and it just kept kind of growing. The newer MCU figures are really, quality-wise, have
they've stepped up
like a good bit, and I'm pretty happy with it, because before they looked awful. Yeah. Don't if you're somebody that like overthinks too much like I am, don't go with your first like gut reaction of like getting rid of everything. And I don't regret selling it to Chad. That's not like what I'm saying, but you just kind of like, I guess, kind of find yourself in a weird position, and you don't really know yourself, I guess, in a weird way.
So I'll sell them back. The upcharge could be pretty pricey on
No.
Especially when he adds the new Daredevil 2-pack.
Did you get?
I don't know about Daredevil 2-pack.
Did you get? So you got an Invisible Woman, I see.
Right there, yeah. I haven't heard Ollie's.
Really? Oh yeah, because that's that one. Never mind. That's pretty cool.
Wow,
Yeah, I don't care for her, but she's there. So
the ones that go with the Thing are kind of expensive. because they're all like black and blue.
Gotcha.
Like my balls.
What'd you say? Stinky feet?
I just showered, dude. You didn't have to out me.
But that 2-pack, I like that they're going very adult oriented on Muse and actually adding a good amount of blood to him and the accessories. And even Bullseye's alternate head, having the blood on it. I just wish that the outfit was more classic Bullseye, but I'll still pick it up and I'll be happy with that version.
Yeah, I like how tactical it is. What else was?
I'm not sure if I want to get that or the other 2-pack that was announced of Black Widow and Quicksilver, because I don't have either of those characters, and I don't know. I just think I like the more comic booky looking suits on them than the Muse and Bullseye.
I want to say there's been a recent 2-pack with Quicksilver.
Oh, there's a.
I think they just announced one.
They just released a single release too. It wasn't. It was probably a few months back, but he was showing up at Walmart's. He was in his like original green suit, and Black Widow had a single release not too long ago.
Gotcha.
So I mean, you have options of like what you like.
Yeah,
I do like Black Widow's look because like the spider's like kind of on her stomach. That was kind of cool, or whatever design was there.
I'm
just not a Quicksilver fan.
He's okay. I would probably just put him somewhere in the back as like an extra. I just think it'd be cool to have a Black Widow somewhere in my little like Avengers section I have at the top there.
Yeah.
I would like if we would get updated, classic looks for both of them.
That would be cool. They have at Third Floor Comics, I think 2 Magnetos from the new 97 show.
I like these 97 versions of these characters because you can pretty much incorporate them into a comic display or a TV animated display.
That's what I like about my 97 Wolverine. Haven't even seen the show, but I feel like that's just a super solid Wolverine.
Yeah, the face sculpt might be a little bit more on the animated side, but honestly, like, if you had the masked version on, this is a perfect, tiger stripe variant.
You know what is kind of an ass 97 figure, though, is the Emma Frost. I do not like that Emma Frost figure.
I've got her up there.
I just feel like they could have. I don't think I like her outfit.
It's not my ideal one. And also, I can't see actually her very well from where I'm sitting here. Does she have boots?
Yeah. I think she has like high boots in that outfit.
Marvel Legends, if I've already accepted, if you get a female figure with the high heel boots, they're not going to stand without propping them up against another figure.
And I think that's what a lot of people would kind of was the consensus with her.
Like, I know my what's her name? Redhead, Jean Grey's clone, Pumpkin.
Oh, fucking Hollow's Eve.
Pumpkin Queen.
Pumpkin Queen.
What? She's in X-Men 97.
God, I can't remember her name now.
But she can't stand.
But yeah,
Madeline Pryor?
Yes, Madeline Pryor. Yeah, like the only reason why she's slightly not falling is because of the cape mold is helping her, like, not tip over.
Before we move on from the Marvel Legends, something that also came to mind was the Ghost Rider with the bike.
Such a
That's
good
pretty
one.
sick.
Such a good
In the
one.
blue jumpsuit.
The only thing I don't like about that release is the second head. I don't really understand that one. I don't know if it's from like an original comic or whatnot, but where it's like the flames engulfed and it's like kind of black underneath.
I'll have to look at that one again because I'm not recalling.
There's a second head. It just kind of looks off to me. I don't know. I don't know the history behind it, but
Oh yeah, that is kind of, huh. I don't know. I mean, I guess maybe you can just interpret that as just like his like whole skull is just engulfed. Like maybe that's him like mid like switching over to Ghost Rider.
I pre-ordered that one. That one was a pretty cool one. I liked how that came out.
That's sick, yeah, especially all the flame effects. Did he sell out?
I don't think he has on Big Bad.
It's a pretty
So
sick one.
yeah,
I got a Ghost Rider one. I think it's like the reissue. I still haven't even opened them.
he's very stiff. His legs are kind of stiff. If you have a bike, like he's made to ride a bike, but it's a good one.
Did you want to talk a little bit about the potential Helldivers movie?
So I saw it today that Jason Momoa is going to star in the Helldivers movie. I don't know what the premise is. I don't know when this is going to be filmed or set into production, but today it has been shown that he is going to be like a character within it. So I'm assuming it's going to be kind of like comedic, like how the game is in some ways, very gory, and I don't know. You can expect good old Jason Momoa, so we might get another Minecraft Helldivers collab.
I see Jason Momoa in one more movie. I'm
He
going
is,
to scream.
yeah, he's in everything right now. So he like made such a big comeback because like I feel like during the Justice League days you didn't really see him in a lot of stuff, but now he's like ever since he hit Minecraft he's blowing up.
Yeah.
And Jack Black,
I am excited to see him as Lobo.
I am too. I feel like he looks incredible, and he's been talking about that for like years. So if they don't have it, down pat, it was, failed from the get go. So
Yeah. Wasn't meant to be.
I don't want to see him in the upcoming Street Fighter movie that they're making.
there is
God,
so
that
many.
cast is so unhinged.
Yeah, there are so many people in that movie.
Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes,
Right.
God.
Raheem Rhodes.
Roman Reigns, yeah.
I said Raheem Rhodes.
Oh, Raheem. Yeah. Well, Roman Reigns is also in it.
That guy was like David Dash Lemmy, whatever. I don't know how you say his last name or whatever.
I can't ever pronounce his name, yeah, but friend of the podcast.
Yes.
The guy who was in Late Night with the Devil.
Yes.
Polka Dot Man. Can we pay a motherfucker to like a famous person to get on the podcast? Like, how does that work? Like, friend of the podcast, just fucking hop on.
Well, you just need to buy a cameo. Maybe you do a Ric Flair cameo.
Oh,
drunk.
jeez.
He's gonna
Yeah.
be just shaking the whole time, half dead. Woo!
Red as shit,
Woo!
bloated from all the fucking. He's been drinking the fucking whiskey sours.
Man, who could we get? It would be a fun.
I don't know. We need to find like an obscure celebrity that can do it.
Mark
I
Hamill.
wish Justin Long was on fucking
Ooh.
Cameo.
Kevin Smith. Ooh, that'd be a good one.
Yeah.
I'd like to do Kevin Smith. I wonder how much that would be.
We can start a GoFundMe for a Java's Dungeon intro cameo.
Harrison Ford.
Yeah, he would probably spit on us if we were like, "Hey, we got a podcast." He would just immediately pull out a gun and shoot us.
Oh man.
I love the intro that you've been putting in the beginning, where it's like the little like real.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a good one. I think we should keep that one for a little bit.
I like that one. I think what it seems like we're doing is like every year we redo like the look of it, which is kind of like a nice little thing until we find, I guess, something that really clicks.
Next podcast or something, I need to wear the shirt that I designed with the Rancor on the back and the the logo kind of on the front. It's a pretty cool one.
Hell yeah.
It was expensive, but it was cool.
Was it expensive, buddy? $70.
Gildan, heavy cotton, boxy tee.
Yeah. Once
This,
I want to get some. I want to get all of us the hoodies I was talking about before.
yeah. Well, I already got you the Beast Man, so you owe me anyways.
For free though. That's fine.
A gift for Avery. Link in description.
Yeah, I mean that's always been on the tables of like doing some type of like clothing for the channel. We might get sued, but fuck it.
Yeah, the totally not like public domain Disney character on the back of my on the back of my shirt that I designed through custom ink. Yeah.
Disney lawyers, I did not consent to any of this. It was not me.
Cease and desist.
Yeah, we just do a 72-hour limited drop.
Exactly. That's the workaround.
Yeah.
Is the 72-hour drops.
Yeah.
We go bankrupt.
So somehow if it's 73 hours, then all hell breaks loose. But
Right.
67 hours ago.
All right, everybody. Thank you. Was there new Spider-Man images that leaked?
I want new images of Spider-Man.
Spider-Man Noir. It's the old
Spider-Man Noir.
man, Nicolas Cage, Spider-Man.
He is old, but like I'm kind of here for it. I'm kind of excited to see.
Yeah, I'll watch it no matter what, but he does look dusty.
Well, that's Nick Cage, bro.
Brother,
He was Ghost Rider. He looked old and dusty as Ghost Rider fucking 15 years ago.
Yeah. But now he looks like he's going to pop a hip if he swings too hard, brother.
Yeah.
I mean, it does look good. I don't really know much about Spider-Man Noir except for like the old game I used to play where it was like Shattered Dimensions. That might not be even like the correct one, but super cool.
I just realized 2007 was 19 years ago.
Mm-hmm. We're old.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
Ghost Rider's vintage.
Yeah. We're vintage.
I remember Blackheart fucking scared me. Have we talked about Ghost Rider on this channel? Have we done a Ghost Rider
We haven't done a film
podcast?
about him.
Maybe that's something we could do. I know this. I don't know firsthand, but I've just heard people talk that like the second one is just fucking unhinged.
It's ass.
Yeah.
It's ass.
And I know this was like the fan cast for like ever. And I feel like he's too old now. Like he's the same age Nick Cage was whenever he first played him. But Norman Reedus would probably have been a really good Ghost Rider, but I feel like that boat's sailed.
Yeah, he's kind of like at that age now. I mean, he looks cool. He would be a cool one. And I feel like that would give the excuse of having Johnny Blaze and then bringing in the other Ghost Rider. Fuck.
Robbie. Is it Robbie something? I want to say Robbie Ray, but I don't think that's right.
Look it up, I can't remember his name. He would. I feel like if you get Norman Reedus, that would be a good kind of like step in. Like, oh, this is like, oh, here you go, another one. But I have seen rumors that fuck, I am losing my mind, brother. I am losing it. I am old. I see images, but I can't remember. Fuck, who was it that was potentially going to be Ghost Rider? That was rumored. It maybe Keanu Reeves.
Who is it, Chad? For the for the second Ghost Rider, the other Ghost Rider.
There's a Danny Ketch, but there's also Robbie Reyes.
Danny Ketch is who I was talking about, because I think they're related. Johnny Blaze and him, I think, are related. The other Ghost Rider, if you guys have not read that one's actually fucking awesome.
So I remember like I thought this might just be way out of left field, but I feel like there were talks about I think it was the dude who played Billy in like season 3 or 4 of Stranger Things. I think season 3 being Ghost Rider. I think there was like talks of that, but
Yeah.
Of course, that never culminated into anything.
I've seen that too. I can't remember who the fuck it was that it was rumored to be now. I want to say Keanu, but it could be somebody entirely different.
Bro, Keanu Reeves, dude. I mean, like,
He's old, too.
legend. Legend, don't get me wrong, but yeah, bro, he is too old. I don't want, like, an old Ghost Rider.
I want a younger, not like super young, but like 30s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I've seen rumors, I saw some just a little bit ago while we were recording that people have been talking about Joe Keery, Steve from Stranger Things, being Harry Osborn in the MCU. I think that'd be a really good fit.
That would be pretty cool. Stranger Things.
I've heard that, but I also think I heard him rumored to be in one of the X-Men, but I can't remember which one they were casting him as.
Maybe it wasn't Quicksilver, was it?
No. I don't know why I want to say Beast, but I could be wrong.
That'd be cool too. Love Joe Keery.
Because I know it wasn't Cyclops, and I know it wasn't Wolverine. It wasn't one of the two big ones. So
He'd be kind of like a cool looking Gambit.
Oh, yeah, he would
can
be
see
a good Gambit.
He gets like good hair for it and everything.
Yeah. Gambit never folds.
I'm tired of hearing that.
Yeah, he's so OP. I wish you guys would play with me.
I wish you play with us, brother. You fucking rage baiter. This man just like sits at his house all the time, probably playing solo games, and he like looks at the chat and is like, "Yeah, these motherfuckers are talking to me, but fuck them."
No, I'm about to launch it and add you right now.
Do it, baby.
It's launching.
I can't even remember what my username is on it. I think it's probably just something Brand Jord adjacent. I tried to link it to my Discord thing, but alas.
Is there? Oh yeah. Before we end, let me. I will look up the Hellraiser
Trailer.
Don't talk for me, bitch. I'm just playing. Yeah, the trailer, and then we'll watch it because I really didn't know they dropped a new trailer. So that's pretty cool. Live, let's react because I don't do them anymore because I'm a lazy fuck.
It's taken me all podcasts to try and finish this one can of Berry Bewitched.
I had it done in like 2 minutes.
There's some still here. You can have the whatever the disgusting one was. I can't remember if it was the pumpkin or the cinnamon.
The Berry Bewitched was my least favorite, so I'm cool with anything else.
That's crazy. I like the Berry Bewitched. All right, let's see this shit.
I mean, if it plays the audio.
I'm kind of stupid. I forgot that. Well, like I wasn't entirely sure if this was a game or not. But then I saw the IGN logo.
How do you know you love Sunny?
When she's near, I feel this rush. I need her.
Is this like a sex game?
Seems known for it.
I still have never seen any of the Hellraisers.
We should do the first one as a podcast.
Sometimes the things we think we need are not all that good for us.
Bro, is anybody else break up? Like, fuck. Come on, bro.
Like, what the hell is this?
Like,
Where's the
what the
scares?
fuck?
I'm fucking horny.
This fucking poor dude's getting bricked. Like, what the fuck?
That's why I'm not standing up.
I have waited
new podcast name. 42's getting bricked up. Like, this bitch has not been in anything aside from bra and panties. So, I mean, what do you do?
That's the rebrand if we ever get sued. Fuck.
Your desires so plentiful.
Is that what the hell? Oh my god, on IGN?
Did I show this?
Oh my goodness. What the fuck is this? Avery's got us watching fucking softcore.
Oh, fuck. This is gory as fuck, dude.
First person? Okay, this looks like two completely different fucking games, I gotta say.
She belongs to the labyrinth now. But perhaps we can come to an arrangement.
What do you want from me?
Avery, are you doing full screen or like partial screen?
It is all of this together.
Okay.
Lynch. You will give yourself to our purpose.
Holy shit. It's kind of giving like some Doom as well.
Yeah, I'm getting like Doom and Outlast.
Let us begin.
And fucking, I don't know, softcore vibes.
This is how it should be when you make a horror game.
Yeah, you should just have a sex scene in the trailer.
Listen, brothers.
You got blurred tits, but that looks sick. Does it have a release date? I mean, I see a wish list now.
Yeah, I
but
don't think it's anything set in stone just yet.
that was
Dude,
pretty
like-
cool.
Dude clicked on Red Band trailer.
I did.
Brother, I didn't expect all that though in the beginning. I mean, like the gore, that's one thing, but oh my goodness.
Yeah, I didn't expect that. I should have read that.
What the? We gotta clip the reaction. That's amazing. I looked at your face and you were like,
I didn't expect there to be fucking.
oh,
I mean, that it did look good, and I feel like they should companies should dive into doing this more, where it's more story driven. Like, you can have the multiplayer too, do both. You know, it does. I mean, as you see anyway, the games that we get, like Killer Clowns, Friday the 13th, even Halloween, they're all the same core game, just different maps, just new models, but probably the same character models. You're not getting a lot of different things out of these games, so why don't you just go ahead, put all your money on a campaign, add that multiplayer, and get a big, sell out of it? Because this looks fantastic. I mean,
yeah. I will say, like in the beginning, that I made the comment that it doesn't look like the same game, but that's cool. I mean, hopefully that means that it is like a big long story where it leads up to them, getting into all that shit. I don't know anything about the Hellraiser universe, but I mean, it looks like there's going to be like a good build up to whatever leads to all that.
Pinhead had more screen time in this gameplay trailer than he does in the entire franchise combined.
yeah,
That's crazy.
I think it's cool because in the comics they did this, and you get a little bit of it. I think maybe the first or second one, where you kind of like enter their world. It's kind of like hell,
Mm-hmm.
and it's really cool that like you get to see all of this more, because you don't really get to see this like this. Probably the last time I saw it was in the old movies, but also in the comics they really dive deep into it. So it's really cool that they're expanding into that. We should really do a podcast on that, because this motherfucker just leaves. But it'd be a cool podcast. Yeah, I was also thinking of like one day doing a podcast on that new Hellraiser, because I've only watched it once.
I'm not doing that shit.
What, you a pussy or something?
I'm too scared. So is like sex like a big part of the Hellraiser universe? Like you said,
It's kind of
that
like
is a part of it?
desires.
Because if so, I'm more into watching it.
Like, I mean, it feels like the whole movie kind of like is kind of like based around like kind of like greed and your sinful
Moral.
desires. Yeah.
like moral decisions and
And if you like unlock the box, they appear, and then your soul is theirs now. So like,
I would definitely be down to watch the first one as an episode.
I've watched.
Definitely is bound to be better than Hard Eyes.
Oh, yeah, it's a classic. But I mean, like, I know some people don't really like it, but
it's not the franchise isn't my thing,
yeah, it's very
but
gruesome.
I've watched the
Yeah.
first two and the remake.
Yeah.
I mean, I've heard that kind of the farther along you go, because there's a shit ton of them.
There's some
Yeah.
gems in there. For
Like
sure.
I've heard that kind of in the later sequels, it kind of gets into like corny slasher.
Yeah, doesn't he go to space?
I
Oh
don't know.
no.
I don't know if he does actually. I might have, if he did, I might have missed that one, but that'd be kind of cool.
I know there was a pitched movie after like the Freddy versus Jason whole thing, where it was going to be Pinhead versus Michael.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
And like when I looked into it, I was kind of down for the idea of it. Like it was going to be basically that Hellraiser, sorry, not Hellraiser, Pinhead was going to be controlling Michael until, of course, the big climactic battle at the end where they would go full on like Rey Mysterio and Freddy Krueger on each other. But
I wonder how that would work. Like how he would control him, or like who opened the box and whatnot. Like it's just
it'd probably be a whole freaking reboot where Michael's a freaking Cenobite spawn, and he's not related to Lori, or Lori. What's the older sister in Halloween? The one he killed, Judith. Judith opened the box.
yeah.
So Avery, you were talking about the Friday the 13th game. This is like super random. And the Killer Clowns game. Did Gun Media, did they make Killer Clowns?
I want to say they all, or was it Real Talk, whatever it's called.
Well, Gun Media, I know they've done or is it Ilphonic? I think it's
Ilphonic is
Ilphonic.
the one I'm thinking about. That I think that made all three of them.
You know Kutra is a part of Ilphonic?
It's crazy, isn't it? Yeah,
That's so weird.
when they made the Predator game, he was like a part of their team, and I was just like, oh shit, that's kind of cool.
That is kind of cool, but fuck him.
Yeah, he's kind of weird. Out of all of them.
He tore apart the group.
If you ain't on that James train, I don't want to hear a fucking thing. Have you watched Little Brother? Off topic.
Little Brother.
Is where Brett, Alex, Immortal
Oh,
HD, and all
no.
them.
I never was like super big into them. That was like a hard transition for me. I was always there kind of for James. So whenever he kind of split off.
I feel that. Yeah.
But I love James and Alex together. But like Brett's always kind of given me like a weird vibe personally.
He's grown on me. That channel is pretty cool because they're traveling. Like it's not even gaming stuff. It's just they're traveling to different places. I would try it if you're like into it, but you can continue what you were saying.
Oh, I've just well, what kind of came to mind is with James with like his streaming and stuff. Anytime I see him like streaming a game, it's like a game I've never heard of, or like a game like whenever I like hop on and watch, I'm not really interested in. Kind of off topic, but just
But he does like this little like system of his where it's like it's on his PC where it's like a bunch of different games inside like this hat or wheel thing, and I don't know if he still does it. I don't watch his live streams anymore. I just kind of like tune in with his playthroughs or any videos that really capture my.
tune into Chad's live streams here soon.
Yes, this will be happening soon. G_room. Depending on how whenever he gets Resident Evil 5, that'll probably be one of the first things I stream.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be sick.
While he streams, I'll probably record it for the Jabba's Dungeon.
So who's gonna be stuck with being Shiva?
We'll see what happens.
And be on the lookout for that Left 4 Dead video whenever it comes. That's a fun
Yes,
one.
I plan on working on that this weekend, or I've got a 4-day weekend, so.
You might get to see Peak.
Peak.
You might get to see
I'm
Peak,
just playing. I'm just playing. You don't
the
have to.
Lost Peak episode. It's still on my computer. I could just throw it together.
I mean, you could just like upload it.
Stop being such a pussy.
Brandon will play Rivals with us. We could upload some Rivals.
If Avery will let me play with you all.
I don't know if you're cool enough.
Oh,
No, we can play. Yeah.
there was one other thing I was gonna say. Oh, never
What's that?
forget. Jesus fucking Christ, the last chapter of what was the one? Swamp Fever.
Yes.
Never forget the last chapter of Swamp Fever.
Yeah.
Charger, tank, last shot. Charger, no, dead. Sneak peek.
They didn't give up. Fuck. They didn't give a fuck. That was
I
fun.
talked to God that night.
Oh, God.
Thank you, viewers, for watching. If you have made it this far, I feel like we got a lot of good clip material this episode, so I'll try and stop being a lazy piece of shit, and I will make some clips out of this episode. And look out for next week, because we have already got that recorded, because we are fucking bow, 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 bow.
Back on that shit. If you don't know, we are back on weeklies. So
Bow, 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 bow. Follow us on Instagram.
yeah.